Good morning. Today we are going to discuss one of the exciting assignment from class 9 and the topic diversity in the living organisms. So let us discuss one by one question. The first question, what is meant by the diversity in the living organisms? So there are many organisms are there on this earth and they will be different from their internal features and the external features and the mode of the nutrition and the habitat, all these aspects. So there will be differences which is called as here diversity in the living organisms. So let us write the answer. So the first answer it is biodiversity. Biodiversity or diversity in living organisms which means differences between organisms that live in a particular region. So that live in a particular region. So that is what the differences between these organisms that live in a particular region. So there will be differences like 20 lakh organisms are present on this earth, and these organisms which are like different in their internal features, external features and mode of nutrition and their habitat. So let us go for the next question. So the next question is, what is the need of the classification? So what is the meaning of this classification here? The arrangement of organisms in a systemic manner is called as classification. So why do we have to classify the organisms? So it gives the better idea. It gives better idea about organisms. So that means it will be gives that better idea about the organisms is we can find out that the similarities and dissimilarities. So we can find similarities and dissimilarities. So we can find that the similarities and dissimilarities, and it gives that here the organism's internal structure and the external structure, like differences are there in the internal structure and the external structure. So that is what we can find between the organisms, the similarities and dissimilarities, and it is also very useful for the understanding of studying about that organisms, and it is also very helpful for the evolutionary changes. So to understand the evolutionary changes, so there are three aspects are there for it gives it a better idea about the organisms, to study about the organisms internal structure and the external structure, and we can understand that the differences and the similarities between the organisms, and it gives that a better idea regarding this evolutionary changes. So let us go for that of next question. So what is the meaning of here? What is evolution? The next question is, what is evolution? Changes in the organisms, particular organisms with the time. It is called as evolution. So changes in organism which is with the with the time is called as evolution. So this evolution, when you see that unicellular organisms to multicellular organisms, how it has been developed. So the organisms has been developed from that simplified form to developed form. So there are many changes we can see that in a different forms. So as it will be, we can see that here simplified simplified organization. So here it has been developed as a developed organisms. From simplified to how it has been shown that multicellular organisms. So developed organisms. So we can go for the top by seeing of simplified organisms, that means here from unicellular organisms to multicellular organisms, and how it has been developed from the single organism to has been developed that it has been changed, many changes, it has been occurred many changes, and have seen that nowadays as we are seeing that developed organisms. So it doesn't take that simply as 1 day or 2 days. It has been taken that millions of years for seeing these all the different forms. So let us go for the next question. So the next question is, dash is a loose association or aggregation of the cells that are functionally differentiated. So here the cellular level is answered. So the first one is here organ level, the second one is the cellular level, organ system level, tissue level. They have given the options. So dash is a loose association or aggregation of the cells that are functionally differentiated. So cellular level, which has been given that loose association or aggregation of the cells that are functionally differentiated. So let us go for the next question. The next question it is, dash tissues here aggregate to form a particular organ each of which is specialized for a particular function. So dash tissues aggregate to form that here to form a particular organs. So when you are going for the top seeing this here organ level is the answer. So tissue level, as we have seen that the dash is a tissues aggregate to form a particular organ, each of which is specialized for a particular function is organ level. So let us go for the top the next question. So the next question it is here dash an aggregation of cells which work in a coordination. So the answers what they have given here, the tissue level and aggregation of the cells which work in coordination. So organ level, tissue level, organ system level and the tissue level they have given here. So what is the answer for here? The aggregation of the cells. Here only we can understand that is a tissue level. So let us go for the next question. Dash organs work together to perform a similar function such as digestion, respiration, circulation, etc. So here the answers what they have given, organ level, cellular level, organ system level and the tissue level. So the answer it is organ system level. So which is the organ system level? Organs works together to perform a similar function such as digestion, respiration and the circulation, etc. So that's all for this assignment. Thank you.